That's the voice of the girl I knew in Rome. That's the song she used to sing.
No. No, you can't go in there.
But why not?
Well, Mrs. Morden's expecting you back for your supper.
Oh, come on, Dodgson. You can do better than that.
All right, then. There are desperate men in there. I mean, you heard that one shooting at the laddie in the wood. And who's to say that that lassie's being held against her will? I mean, see, you heard her just now, singing.
You heard her, too.
Well, I heard something like singing. Wondering maybe if it was a seagull.
You're a fool, Dodgson.
Maybe I and maybe hoo-hi. But I'm not a big enough fool to let you go rushing into that house without knowing what you're letting yourself in for.
You're absolutely right.
Are you sure you're all right, Dougal? Fine. My Uncle Sandy's kilt stoked most of the pellets. Did you say you managed to get into the big house? I was only carrying out reconnaissance. A pretty slipshod lot down yonder. Does that mean you can get in any time you want? It means just that. You posted the sentries, Thomas? Aye. Good. I've a notion we'll hear the Tinkers looking for us again. We'll see them before they see us. Dismiss. Forgot to tell you. So, McCann. Know him that's got all the grocer shops in the city? The very same. I wonder why he's staying down here.
Is the old wife gone to bed yet?
Yes.
Sensible, buddy.
There's something devilish going on inside that park wall.
You talking about huntingtower house?
What else do you think I'm talking about?
Oh, indeed, indeed.
You know, tomorrow I'm going to get inside the place.
How?
Fortune favors the brave.
Well, if that's true, you'd be better off without me.
Something wrong?
These boys.
The ones from Glasgow, you mean?
Yes. One of them was spying around the house today.
Did you catch him?
No, he was too quick.
They must have shifted camp. I'll get on to the Tinkers about it in the morning.
I thought you should know.
You were right. Get you back to huntingtower and leave the rest to me.
Devil are you?
Name's Dougal. Commander-in-Chief of the Gorbals Diehards.
You the chap that foreigner at the lodge was shooting at today?
That's right. Would have been wearing Uncle Sandy's kilt, my backside would have been fair peppered.
That's why I know only too well that commanders-in-chief are a law unto themselves, but you do keep strange visiting hours.
Is old McCann biding here?
He's turned in.
Turn him out if you please.
A remarkably cool customer, I must say.
Tell us about two women being kept prisoner at the big house.
Two women, what do you know about them?
Talk to nobody but old McCann.
Well, does he know you?
Used to steal oranges for his shop in Mearn Street.
I'm sure I'd be delighted to renew the acquaintance. Wait here.
You?
He's sorry about the oranges.
Oh, wasn't there stealing the oranges?
He came into my shop one day when it was crowded, and he put down a bag of sand he was carrying, and he said, Mr. McCunn, I've brought you the fine sand for mixing with sugar.
It was just a joke.
Yes, well, let's forget about sand, oranges, and sugar for the time being. Now that I've dragged Mr. McCunn out of his bed for you, let's hear what you have to say.
What I want to know from you, Mrs. Murren, is whether you think there's anything in the boy's story.
Well, I think it's likely true. He's a cheeky rascal, but I wouldn't say he was a liar.
The wise-like thing, as I think, would be to turn the procurator fiscal into the job.
Maybe you're right.
Well, what would you do yourself?
If I was you, I would take the first train back to Glasgow. And when I got home, I would stay there. You're a decent like buddy, but you're no the kind to be travelling the roads.
And if you were me?
Oh, if I was young and spry like you, I would get into that house and I wouldn't rest till I'd brittled out the truth and jailed every scoundrel in the place. And if you didn't go, I'm telling you, I'll kill my coats and go myself.
Oh, dear, I'm afraid you've hurt his feelings.
Feelings has nothing to do with it. Either the man's got red blood in his veins or he's got sugar alley water.
She didn't mean anything.
Practically called me a coward in so many words.
Oh, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Well, I would. And I'm telling you here and now, if you're going to Huntingtower House this day, I'm going with you.
Yes, all right, but keep your voice down. Our inhospitable friend has just made an appearance. Good morning. I hope the sickness in your tavern is on the mend.
That's no worse.
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. As you can see, we both managed to find a billet after all.
Whereabouts, may I ask?
Mrs. Morrens. She's my friend's aunt. We could always have got in there, but we didn't want to inconvenience the old lady.
She's my Auntie Feemy, my mother's half-sister.
Where are you for the day?
Auchinlochin and the Glasgow train.
Well, you'll have a fine walk. Good day to you, gentlemen.
Well, let's go and tell Mrs. Moran she has a new nephew.
That was an abominable lie.
Nonsense. It was a necessary and proper ruse de guerre.
Oh, who goes there?
Friends.
And fancy be recognised.
I recognize you all right. From Mern Street.
State your business.
Dougal's expecting us.
Your name Hermitage.
Near enough.
And what's your name?
You know fine what my name is. Dixon McCunn.
Past friends. I think I have to be a bit deeper, Peter. Aye. Ready?
When you are.
Good. Thomas Shoney. You're in charge till I get back. Carry on, Thomas Shoney.
Where's he going?
Up a tree.
What for?
The less you ken, the less you'll get away under torture. Come on. Has the old Jin got his wind yet?
The old yin has.
We're nearly there now. This is where we get in.
Are we supposed to sclim that?
That's exactly what we're supposed to do, Dogson.
There's an old ladder I dragged out there yesterday. 2 or 3 rungs missing, but better than nothing.
Oh, no.
I'll hear about scout around. You two stay here.
That laddie will finish up there as a field marshal or a burglar.
Might do a little less damage as a burglar. Would you like one of Mrs. Moran's famous scones?
All right. What's the matter? Looks like the laddie was telling the truth after all.
Do you ever doubt it?
Now's the day, now's the hour. Keep close behind me.
How's your ride, sir?
Never been worse.
Come on, hurry up.
Somebody's coming. Are you all right?
See away.
Aye,
That was close.
close enough. What about the ladder?
Leave it there. Calculated risk.
Aye, righto.
Please don't be alarmed. Mademoiselle, we have met before in Rome in Easter 1918.
I do not remember.
I was the English officer who had the apartments on the floor below you in the Trinità dei Monti.
You are a soldier.
I was then.
Why have you come here?
To offer you help if you need it.
J'ai faim. J'ai grand faim.
What'd she say?
Says she's very hungry.
We'll give her one of Mrs. Moran's scones. Please keep it, ma'am. Dick's McCann. I'm from Glasgow. And this is Dougal. He's from Glasgow as well.
My name is Saskia, and this is my cousin Eugenie. We are in trouble, very great trouble.
Well, we are here to help you, as Mr. Heritage says.
You cannot help me.
Well, we can try.
A young man, an old man, and a small boy. You're not enough. There are many against us, and soon there will be more.
There's Leon and Spittle and 4 Tinkers. But there's us 3. And another 5 Gorbos diehards. That's 8.
It's a perfectly simple business. My advice is for one of us to inform the police at Auchinlochan and get Dobson and his gang took up and the ladies set free.
It is not as simple as that. I dare not invoke your law. Perhaps I'm even a thief in the eyes of that law.
You're certain she has the jewels?
The others are not only certain she has them, they're certain she has them hidden in the house.
They've searched the place thoroughly?
They've practically torn the place apart.
You know, I'm beginning to think this whole thing's been handled badly.
In what way?
Oh, there was no need for all this kidnapping nonsense. I'm not certain the princess, or whatever she is, has any title to these jewels.
They belong to her family in the first place.
I know about that, but when the new government took over, the jewels were confiscated. They became the property of the Bolsheviks. And the folks that bought them from the Bolsheviks seemed to me to have a bona fide title to them.
Have you mentioned this to Spittle?
His name's Speedo.
Whatever his name is or wherever he comes from, he's given the lassie till the morn's night, then he's going to kill her.
Oh, does the idiot think he's still in Russia? There'll be no killing. That wasn't in the bargain.
I quite agree.
Get ye down to Huntingtower and tell him what I said. No killing.
I'll do that. You know, something just struck me.
What's that?
This man we're working for, you've met him, haven't you?
I have.
Is he clever enough to work out all that legal stuff about the jewels?
He's a brilliant man.
Then maybe the jewels have got nothing to do with the case. Maybe what he's after is the lassie herself.
If I knew the jewels to be safe, I would not care about anything else.
You should have them deposited in a bank. A Scottish bank is in no hurry to surrender a deposit without a proper authority.
Will you trust us to take the jewels and deposit them safely?
I will trust you.
Right, Dogson, it's up to you. Go to Glasgow and put the stuff in your own name, in your own bank.
I'll do that.
I will fetch them.
Oh, dear. I think the woman wants another scone.
Well, I don't think there's one left. Oh, yes, there is.
I think I'd rather keep her a week than a fortnight.
Thank you. Right, Dougal, lead on. I shall remain in the neighborhood.
That was the Tinkers.
Yes, they look tough customers to me.
Oh, they are, they are. They've been trying to chase the Gorbo diehards out of the district.
What have you been doing to annoy them?
Nothing. I think they're working for Dobson. In fact, I'm sure of it. He doesn't want anybody within miles of Hunting Tower.
The Tinker's the reason for all that activity back at the camp.
You've guessed it.
Penny for your thoughts, Dogson.
That poor lassie, that poor lassie.
You are a very stubborn lady. During the revolution, I had to deal with many stubborn people like you.
Are you boasting because you are a butcher?
Sometimes stubborn people were capable of great courage until they started taking care of their wives and children and relatives. You have 2 minutes to answer. Where are the jewels?
I have not got them.
Where are they?
I no longer have them. I gave them away today.
You gave them away today?
Yes.
Today?
You are very boring saying the same thing over and over again. I will say it for the last time, very slowly, as for a stupid child. I gave the jewels away today.
Who did you give them to?
3 people. One was a man who had been a soldier. One was an old man. And the other was a boy.
You're lying!
Please do not shout at me.
You're lying because no one can get into this house without my knowledge.
Perhaps you're not as clever as you think.
You're right. The ladder has been moved.
Then she was telling the truth.
If she said someone had been in the house, yes.
I shall now kill her. I shall kill them both.
I do not think so. There are no instructions about killing, comrade. You take too much on yourself.
Perhaps you do too.
The ladder was a mistake.
What are you talking about?
The ladder. We should have put it back where we found it.
Well, with any luck, they won't notice.
They'll notice and start putting 2 and 2 together.
And make the Grovels die hard.
They'll be down on us like a ton of bricks.
Well, cheer up. Did you do with an extra body in the die hard?
For this battle, aye.
Well, offer me a bed and you got one.
It'll not be very comfortable.
Did your uncle ever tell you what it was like in the trenches?
Often.
Well, that's settled then. Actually, we've accidentally come up with the perfect diversion. While they're busy with us, they won't be bothering with McCann.
Eh? Somebody mentioned my name?
We're in a hurry to get back to the camp. You'll only hold us back. So I'm telling you to take to the road.
You're telling me? And what if I don't want to take to the road?
I thought you were off today.
I thought myself I was.
What made you change your mind?
Well, I didn't think much of Auchenlochen, and took a fancy to spend the last night of my holiday with my old auntie.
Queer thing. I never saw you on the Auchenlochen road, where you can see 3 mile before you.
Well, I left early and took it easy along the shore.
Did you now? Well, I'll be on my way. All quiet.
Trouble with Spill.
What kind of trouble?
He was talking killing talk. Sometimes I'm thinking he is not right in the head.
I wouldn't have said you weren't right.
I told him killing was not in the instructions.
Good for you.
The jewels were taken.
What's this?
Spill will tell you all about it.
Oh, eh? Oh, my, you give me a shock. Hey, have you been?
Oh, but someday I can tell you.
Oh, you look it. You look as if you'd been rolling in a ditch.
That's the least of it. Can I stay here again tonight?
Of course you can, and welcome. See, we'll just go through to the kitchen. I'll put on the kettle.
I'm for Glasgow tomorrow, and I want you to lend me a wee trunk with a key.
Uh-huh.
And I want you to sit down and listen, because I've got an awful lot to tell you.
Where's Mr. Heritage?
Oh, he's away with those daft laddies, the Gorbals diehards.
Oh, I see.
What was it like before you were near the top?
Oh, a bit of you was frightened sick. And there was another bit of you that was excited. Almost looking forward to it.
That's the feeling.
Do you think the Tinkers will come tomorrow?
Sure it. Aye, if ever I was sure of anything, so we're for it tomorrow.
Thank you.